the blame game. I blame God for not giving me what I want. I blame the universe. It's against me.
Nothing goes my way.
Nothing goes my way. Now, I've found myself in this position fucking countless times.
Tell me about it, homie.
Trying to earn some money. Trying to start new businesses. Trying to do this. And even though I felt that I've put in the effort, the reward never came.
Okay.
And the reward in this situation was, let's say, money.
That's right.
That I'm starting this new business. Or I've jumped on the network marketing company. I've got a few sales. And always felt that it should just happen for me.
Yeah, the reward also wasn't relative to the effort you felt you put out.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like you feel like you're doing all this fucking shit, but it's not happening the way that it's supposed to be happening.
Exactly. So the problem there was expectations. For some reason, I expected that if I do this little work, now I don't know if it was someone, I was actually sold to it, obviously.
There was a soul.
I was mentally sold to the idea that I could just do this little effort and it's going to bring this huge reward.
That's right.
Yeah, you can go to seminars and they can preach this sort of shit. I just do this, put 2-3 people in this network marketing company and you'll get millions. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Just do this small thing.
Find the right person, they're going to fucking find...
Exactly, find the eagle.
Find the eagle, yeah.
And that could work. But expecting that's the way it is fucked up.
Yeah, it's the lack of awareness.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I've had always... instead of blaming myself, which is the right thing to do, I'd blame God or the universe.
Blame God, the universe.
Life's unfair. Like I got dealt a shit hand.
Correct. Why did it happen for that guy? Didn't happen for me.
Exactly. Comparing myself. And these are all no's. These are all wrong. Because first of all, comparing yourself with another person in the same company selling the same product is wrong because you haven't got the same skills. You haven't got the same background.
Not the same person.
You're not the same person. Exactly. So that's one thing. But the blame is that the expectation was that it should just come easily and God should just give it to me for even just trying. That's what I believed.
Yeah. Yeah, you perceived it in that way.
Yeah. Like I'm doing something and that might be 2% more than anyone else. And I felt that someone that's doing nothing is getting more than me. Why is that? It's unfair.
That's right.
But later on, I found that first of all, you shouldn't have expectations. Shouldn't raise the bar that high. Second of all is that I need to put more effort in. And if you haven't got the result, just put more effort. That's all it is. If you're not, and also focus on one thing. Don't be the octopus and try to get from here in 10 different places and expect one of them to hatch.
Yeah, we were jumping around like mad cunts.
Exactly. So
looking for the shiny thing in there.
Exactly. So focus on one thing, put all your effort in. It may take years, and try and enjoy the journey and don't worry about the result. And don't blame anybody.
Yeah, so the blame game or not taking accountability, that's what it's really about. The ego wants you to get rid of all accountability. It wants to say that it's not my fault. It wants to be right. It's all the usual shit. This is what the main goal is. So by you blaming or saying that it's outside of your control, you're also relinquishing that control that you otherwise would have had.
Yeah, it's a get out of jail free card.
That's exactly what it is. It's always get out of jail free. That things like that's not going to happen for me, or I've got bad luck, or those kind of that kind of
you're
rhetoric.
Enforcing your justifications.
You're enforcing the justification that you had nothing to do with that.
That's it.
Sweet. Yeah, you had nothing to do with it. It's cool. But if you've got nothing to do with something, you can't really control something. So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, sweet. I feel better about myself, but who gives a fuck? I'd rather feel like shit and be the one who controlled that fucking thing than give my power away to some other kind of feel better.
Yeah.
Because when you take on that weight, that heat, you get the good and the bad. All right? When you palm it off to someone else, you don't get nothing.
You don't get anything.
All you do is fucking...
Yeah, you feel better for the moment.
You feel better for the moment.
And that's it.
You live to fight another day.
That's it.
But that day goes forever. That day never ends.
Yeah.
All you're doing is stroking your own ego for your whole fucking life, never doing the things that you need to do because someone else is at fault. That's not really the right way to do things.
No.
That's fucking a bitch way to do things.
Everything we do, or everything we should be doing, is to learn something and to grow. That's all it is. It's all it's based on. And that's called change. Now, if you're trying to avoid learning a lesson and changing, well, you're never going to grow, obviously.
Yeah.
If you're stroking your own ego every single time, you're not getting the lesson. You're actually losing every single time.
You're just making sure you ain't going to get hurt.
Exactly.
It's all conflict. It's all avoidance of that pain.
Exactly.
Everything you do, especially this thing here, everything that we say that comes from the ego that's negative is all defensive posture. That's it. It's straight defense and there's no attack.
Spot on.
It's fucking scarcity. It's all shit. That's how you know it exists. That's how you know if you're doing if this looks like you're in that position where you're just playing straight defense. If you're wondering why shit never goes right for you, because you're not taking it on. You're not taking that responsibility. You're not taking that accountability. That's why nothing works for your ass.
Exactly. And the blame game, that's it. You're just blaming everyone else except for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for me, that expectation was a big lesson. I used to always expect that it has to go like this. The ego wants to know what the result's going to be, what's going to look like.
That's right.
There's no way the ego's going on faith.
No, the faith doesn't exist for the ego.
Exactly. So that's where the expectation for me came out, that I needed to know what it looks like. And if I didn't achieve it, then the blame was on someone else but me.
That's right.
So, yeah, take accountability.
That's right. Don't judge yourself. Oh, yeah, I did. You know, if you're like me, jumping around from fucking shiny thing to shiny thing, don't judge yourself on, I've been doing a lot of effort or a lot of work trying to get successful and I'm doing the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
And it's just like one big job. But it's not one big job because you started doing this and then you moved your effort to this other fucking business and then you moved your effort to this other business.
Yeah.
That doesn't count in fucking mastering the thing or the skill you're trying to do.
Exactly.
It's not all the same. It's it's fucked up that we think like that, but it's like, yeah, to you it's all just under the banner of success.
Exactly.
And something's got to give.
And also effort as well. It's under the banner of effort. I'm putting effort here, but it might not be the right kind of effort.
Might not be the right thing you're fucking
Exactly.
doing.
So we're not denying that someone might not be doing the thing, the work that's needed.
Yeah.
Okay? But somewhere along the line is that you go do other shit. For example, you're doing a YouTube channel. Okay? Most of the successful people that are doing social media these days are telling you to get a phone, start recording, and start saying something. Other people might think that I've done that. Now I'm going to go into the editing. And I'm going to edit all this sort of stuff. I'm going to make it look fucking pretty. I'm going to make it look fucking perfect. And I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And when it comes on, I'm going to present it. It's going to be flawless.
Flawless.
But that might take you fucking months of editing and trying to make it look great.
Forget about it.
Someone could say, yeah, I put in the effort. They did. But it wasn't needed. That effort wasn't needed.
No. It's just an excuse to prolong what you're doing. You just fucking around. It's like, what is it? It's not mental masturbation, but it's that kind of shit.
Yeah. Perfection equals paralysis.
That's right. You want your excuse is I want to appear as perfect and I've got the right, no problem. I want to come out good. I don't want anyone to say nothing. That's the excuse, but that shit never gets, you never end up launching anything. You never end up, putting yourself in a position where you can learn and grow. Sometimes just getting a start, doesn't matter how shit it is the most important thing.
Exactly.
And yeah, the blaming someone else or blaming the universe, thinking in your mind that this has to go wrong for me. All you're doing, your beliefs, your outside world is going to align with your fucking beliefs. All you're doing is going to find, if you think like that, all you're doing is going to find validation to prove you're right. All right? So
Exactly. And you'll always find that as well.
that's right. And you can't say, can anyone honestly say, yeah, I believed this was going to happen for me, but it just keeps on not happening. I don't think so.
No.
There's a scarcity, there's a negative, there's a message that you're fucking sending out to the universe that's fucking your shit up.
Exactly. No one's fucking you up but you.
100%.
So stop the blame game. Take accountability for your situation.
Look in the fucking mirror.
That's it. And if something's going wrong, the first person you should be blaming is yourself. So think back where you went wrong and try to fix it. That's it.
That's it. And if you want to stay where the fuck you are, keep blaming, keep going, and good luck.
So yeah.